Hi there. This is just going to be a quick video about how to read a newspaper article and how to look for its main parts. And we'll get started here. This is an article from today's New York Times online version. And the first thing you look for when you read an article are the big old words at the top. Yeah, these tell you what the story is going to be about. And there's a special word for it. It's a headline. Headline. It's like the title, and it tells you just what you're working with in terms of the story. You can read this. Petraeus finishes guidelines for Afghan security transition. And even if you don't know much about politics, you know that, well, there's some fella named Petraeus, and he just finished something, and it's probably in Afghanistan, and it has something to do with security. So just reading that, you get a general idea. And then one of the next things we can look for is who wrote the article. Oh, I want to go blue. Because it's, just kind of good to know. And that's called a byline. Who wrote the article? Byline. And then the thing that stands out most to me is, of course, this, very large photograph here, which I'm darkening a little bit. This large, in fact, it's called an image. Not a very creative name. It's an image. Looking at this before I darkened it, you could see that we're outside, or we're inside, there's a door, it doesn't look very fancy, so you can get some idea of what's going on. If you wanted to get to know more about the picture, you would look down here at the caption. It says, Afghan National Police officers, recent graduates from a local academy, occupied a small outpost south of Kandahar in June. So this gives me an explanation of the picture, and it provides me with a little more background about the article. So without even having read a word, we've got the headline, the image, byline doesn't do much, and a caption that can help us create some meaning here. So what we do now is we kind of start reading it. And we can read this whole paragraph here. And somewhere in the first paragraph of a news article, somewhere in this first paragraph, okay, this, by the way, is a paragraph, which is a block of text. It's set off. But somewhere you're going to find a topic sentence. Somewhere in there is going to be a topic sentence. In fact, this whole thing is a topic sentence. It tells us who, what, and where. And just reading it, I know that the who is going to be General David Petraeus. I know where, Afghanistan. And what has he done? He has completed work on new guidelines. And the rest of this is some more specific information. Sometimes a story will have a hook, which is something exciting to get you into the story. This one doesn't seem to have one. Sometimes there'll be a subtitle, which is it's in smaller text below the main headline, but this doesn't have one. But generally also, there are paragraphs to think about. And a paragraph is just a block of text. Here's one paragraph, this is the beginning of another. So that's just a quick way to start looking at newspaper articles to gain comprehension. Thank you very much.